It is, I think it's 12 o'clock now. We're finally heading towards the boutique. Julianne is just getting some stuff in mom's house, something to like clean in the boutique. We have been doing a bit of shopping for some cleaning equipment and something to drink. So now, today is when all of the cleaning will begin. I also have an update on the floor for you guys, but I will tell you when we get there. It's not good. So yeah, we're heading to the store. I have a lot of like stress pimples at the minute, but I think that's just how it has to be because currently it's busy. So yeah, we're gonna head to the boutique. This is what I was talking about, the situation that's not so good. We knew that something was wrong with the floor, but we didn't know that it was absolutely like gross underneath. So, what?
Totally destroyed.
Yeah, it's totally destroyed. So it has to be changed. As you can see there, it's gross. Ugh, it's so moldy, and also there is a very weird smell inside this room, and we think it's from the floor. So everything here has to be removed, like all of the brown floor. And it's gonna take them like the whole next week. There's gonna be a guy here working, changing the floor. So I've asked if it might be possible that they also change the blue floor, because it's only a few more like square meters, and it would just be so great if it was all the same. Oh, they smell gross. Poo, I don't like that. So I've tried to ask if that would be possible, because since the floor has to be changed, it's also a whole week that I can't actually use the boutique area. So I have asked him if it would be possible. We're gonna have to wait and see what he's gonna answer, but it's a big project, like all of this. So we're gonna get started cleaning. I'm so small, and you're not even in the picture.
No.
So
I look dead and tired.
we're gonna get started.
Those triangles with their co-wide tops will stop this train no more. We drew S's in the mountains, headed east.
Good morning, guys. It's Saturday. It's day 3 of wearing the same clothes, and I'm getting more and more exhausted for every single day. I did not vlog a lot from yesterday because we basically cleaned from when we started until 8 p.m. last night. It's not really interesting to vlog that because it's basically just cleaning the walls, cleaning the ceiling, cleaning the floor, which took forever. It was so dirty in that room that I showed you yesterday, because before I moved in there were a massage clinic, but she lived there basically. Also, the part of the floor that needs to be replaced is exactly where they had put mattresses that they were sleeping on. So they were actually sleeping pretty much directly on the floor. I think that's why the floor needs to be replaced. And also in the back room where I'm going to be packing orders is where they had their kitchen, and therefore it's just so dirty out there. And before she lived there were like a sandwich place, like somewhere like they served some kind of food. So there has been cooking going on in that room for such a long time. They have just not really cleaned it. So it took so long yesterday. I actually thought we would have been a lot further in like cleaning, painting, and also getting the stock unpacked. So it's now day 2 of that. We got done cleaning yesterday, so now we are actually heading out there to paint Julianne and I. So I'm gonna go out and pick up Julianne. I'm just so tired. And tomorrow I have Sunday full day in the thrift shop, 9 hours from morning to evening. Yeah, let's go. It's gonna be a fun, cozy day. I'm just really tired today. So let's hit the road. I just went in and got some new pills for Luna. They're so expensive to get in the pet shop. I just don't have time to get anywhere else. And then I've bought some really expensive hay as well. Hope Luna is gonna be happy. Oh, gonna close that. So after a full day of work out here yesterday, this is how it looks. We have had a few issues with some lamps falling down. Wasn't it this one that you got down on you yesterday? This one over here, it just fell down on Julianne.
And then today that one.
Yeah, this one fell out today. So yeah, they're a little bit dangerous actually. But we have cleaned everything out here, and it doesn't even look clean.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of work. But we are ready to paint. We have bought a ton of things. This is the white paint for the walls out here. And then I've bought a tester. This is like a cream colored one, a sample for the boutique. So I think we're gonna test that later today as well. But yeah, we are ready to get started. Just had a delicious first lunch meal in the basement, and now we're gonna get started on the next project. Putting together these. We are both ridiculously exhausted from like the day before yesterday, picking up the stock all day yesterday, cleaning down here. And today we've painted. I can just show you the results, by the way. We need an extra coat, but this is how it looks. Pretty messy out here, but well, we've been working, so these walls are the ones that looks the best. But the floor and down here needs an extra coat, as you can probably see. So, yeah. Okay, so we needed tools. So Julianne just left in Celine. It's the first time Julianne is using Celine without me. It's actually the first time she's driving Celine. She just left to get some tools at my mom's, and then she's gonna come back. So I've just put together a rail while she's gone. Oh, we need to throw that out. But I've just put together one rail. I also have another rail from the basement. I just don't have stuff to put that together. I have no idea where the small bits are for this one, so we only have two that I managed to find in my basement, and this is all left right here until Julianne is gonna come back. I'm also waiting for Catherine. She's gonna come by and say hi, so I was waiting for her. It's just a waiting game. People absolutely stare when walking by. That's good. Look inside my boutique. I've made a decision. While we're waiting, we're gonna do the paint test on the wall. So I'm gonna open this bad boy up, show you the color. We need tools. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I'll just show you. This is the color Don't know how well it's gonna show on camera, but it's kind of like a cream colored sand with a pink undertone. At least that was what the guy said. It's Julianne. Hey.
Hallo? Du har vores frakkosæt, Elise.
Nå, for fanden.
Yes, det er bare, hvor har du den op i dig?
I det hvide skab i bunden.
Okay, ind i køkkenet altså.
Nej.
Hvad er det hvide skab så?
I det hvide skab inde i stuen.
Okay, hvide skab ind i stuen nede i bunden.
Det er helt nede i bunden. Der er lige kommet en bil igen nu, men der er stadig god plads.
Okay, ja.
That's very pink. Okay, maybe it's good that my mom told me to get just like this test, because that's very pink. I mean, it is getting dark, so it's pretty difficult to see, but it does have a very pinkish tone. Yeah, I think this is too much. I think the guy who was trying to help me, I think he was right. This is too pink. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm just gonna show it to my mom. She's gonna come with Julianne in 5 minutes. Then I can show her the color as well and hear what she says. It's 8:15 o'clock and I'm actually really proud of myself. I was this close to ordering pizza, but then I decided to make some noodle veggie dish in my pan instead. So I'm using broccoli, I have whole grain noodles, I have pepper, baby corn, and I also have some bamboo bits that I'm gonna put in. It's gonna be so delicious, I promise myself. So yeah, well done for me for making that decision. It was a hard one, but I'm gonna love this so much more. So we made it so far today. I think we are almost done in the back room so that we can start putting in the stock and like organizing everything, so it's gonna be easy for me to pack orders. So I think we've made it really far. There's still just so much to get done. My brain is absolutely like stressed out. This is not good in low lighting, this camera, I'm sorry. But yeah, I have felt so stressed out about everything today. So I decided to ask if anyone, I have a shift tomorrow, 9 hours. I decided to ask if anyone had the time to help me out. Just like 1 hour, 2 hours, anything would be helpful. And one of my colleagues said that she could come in at 3 o'clock. So instead of getting off at 6:30, I'm gonna get off at 3 o'clock tomorrow, which means that I can go out and get some new what are those called? What's the word? Bookcase. Okay, the bookcases that we were trying to put together, they are not good, they are not steady, they're not gonna work. So when I get off at 3 o'clock tomorrow, I'm gonna go directly out to get some more steady ones made of steel. I'm gonna go back to the basement and clean. For the last time, we are completely done painting in the back room, so I'm gonna go back, then I'm gonna clean, and then I'm gonna start putting together those bookcases so that Monday we can start putting all of the stock out and on its place, like we can start organizing so that I can pack orders Monday. So there's a lot of work to do again tomorrow, but it's such a big help that someone could help me get rid of a few hours tomorrow, because my brain is absolutely like stressed out. I could sit down and cry, like for real. I'm so mentally exhausted. It's like I'm overexcited. Don't like misunderstand me or anything. There's just so many decisions to be made, and like every single decision is actually up to me, and that's just a little bit scary. And also the finances are not looking the best right now. As you guys know, it's pretty expensive to move into a place. Like you have to pay deposit, you have to pay some rent, and we also have a tax bill that I have to pay really soon. So there's actually not a lot of money in the company right now, and on top of that I have just used all of our money buying out my partner from the company. So it's not because I have money that I can put into the business myself. So maybe we're gonna have to decorate the boutique on a budget, like on a tiny budget. I don't know yet. But there's not going to be a lot of money to do something with, so I think that's why I'm a little bit stressed out. I'm just hoping that everything's going to turn out well, that we will keep getting orders in so that I can use those money on decorating the boutique. That's kind of like what I'm waiting for. I just have to wait for orders to come in so that I can spend those money on the basement. So yeah, I'm exhausted and I have to stop now for the day because it is 8:15. I've been running all day. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I hope that you're excited for the coming videos. I'm trying to vlog as much as possible these days. That's why the last vlog was called It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Vlogmas, because I'm actually vlogging every single day. I have been since Thursday, so I hope that you're enjoying that, even though they come in like maybe 2 days and one video. But I will continue doing that maybe all the way through November. So I hope that you enjoy that. Yeah, I'm tired. I need to eat and watch something and chill. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to watch and follow this adventure of opening my own boutique. And thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you so much to those of you who've ordered something this weekend. We've had quite a few orders coming in, and it's kind of like put a bit of like on me in some way. So thank you so much, that means the world, and I'm gonna see you all again tomorrow where I'll begin a new vlog. So thank you guys so much. I look like crap and I'm gonna stop now. Gonna see you all soon. Bye!